I'm sorry to be the one to have to say it. A lot of this social fitting in, a lot of this feeling effective, functional, and viable, and have a presence in each new encounter and confrontation, a social situation in the arena, the challenges, the heavy pushback, explicit and implicit, is mitigated, of course, by the appearance, the height, the countenance, the phenotype, specifically the height. You've got to transmute. This is where Freud, it falls under sublimation, falls under a character analysis. It does fall within the purview of a totally biological analysis, psychoanalysis. But there's many different touchstones that you have to stand on. There's many giants you stand on, you plagiarize off of, many different ways and perspectives. Yes, to keep changing the perspectives, keep changing the models, keep presenting the social model, defending it, and whatever it takes. That's going to be predicated on what you look like. It's going to be predicated on constitutional genetic lottery. It's going to be predicated on your mental abilities and particularly your ability to transmute and your ability to learn the unnatural to replace the natural. Natural, no good. We find that out. He's got to transmute. He's got to compensate. He's got to sublimate where possible. He's got to be very, 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 very well prepared. A lot of it is a problem of poor preparation. And when the preparation should be included, the quality control continuously, and the learning always within the kin of severe distraction, discouragement, noise, and everything. He has to be well trained to do everything, double him up, quickly and aggressively and loudly. You have to train this attitude, this way of life, this being into the man. And it goes 10 times for the short, small man who comes into the arena with nothing backing him up. He looks around, there's nobody there. He has no posse. He's truly a rock in an island. He is the pure stranger in the situation for the reasons I've enumerated. That's why we wrote the book Strategies for the Small Short Man. It's his only hope. And it's a bitter pill. It's a very tough, ruthless, extremely difficult sell. Nobody wants to back this type of a revelation. It's bad news for the short, small man. It's all bad news. It's all bitter pill for the short man to take, and it keeps getting worse and worse as he flushes it out and fills what we're talking about in his strategies for the short, small man with his own situation, his own problems. But if he comes to us with pride and with ego, he's finished. He's all washed up. The environment will destroy him of necessity. I don't care whether it's socialist, raw capitalist, the competition which is endemic to man will destroy him on sight. The visuals will kill this man. It's Carolyn in a nightclub. You came in with Carolyn, right? And she's eyeballing the area. It's obvious she doesn't want to be with me. There's so many attractive men there. It's what you felt with Robert. And Jennifer from San Francisco. Then you go to the bar, you come back, some other dude slipped right in. He's at the table. And you can see with Carol's attitude has completely changed. It's very abrupt, very dismissive. And what you do in a situation like that, if you're weaker, and you usually will be weaker physically, you crawl away. You know the visual I'm trying to talk about. You just crawl away and disappear. And now, of course, you're homicidal with rage. Elliott syndrome. That's what we're talking about today. These are the issues I'm raising today, open for discussion.